Hey guys, we're back at it on the test server today with the mazes because the special offer of treats and Titans challenges are back and I would like to finish out the rest of these mazes. As I mentioned in my last video on the test server, the special offer for the mazes will be treats on all levels of the Titans challenge even if you get kicked off. So we're going to be finishing out the mazes, opening up some Titans challenges. That's always fun to watch. And before we begin, though, I'd like to talk about some of the horse species that you will need for these obstacles, which I've also mentioned in my last video. One of the obstacles that you'll see pretty frequently is this Major Magician that actually contains a riddle. The riddle is really easy. They're mostly horse-related questions, and they're all multiple choice with 3 possible answers, so it's not like it's going to be a final exam or anything. Another obstacle will be this log that you have to jump over. I think for the most part, a riding horse breed, I'm not sure if it was like a jumping horse breed in particular, but a riding horse should work, and I do know that the divine that I was using at the time was able to jump over it, I think. Another obstacle will be this branch that you have to crawl under. I think some players said that a foal would work, but I know I did use a pony, specifically a Shetland breed, each time I had to go under this branch. The next one is this chasm that you have to fly over using a Pegasus species. Next one is a boulder that you have to push. Some players said that they used a winged draft horse. I'm fairly positive I used a regular draft horse both times I had to push the boulder, so I don't think you actually have to have a winged draft horse specifically. The next one are these thistles that I did show in my last video. You have to use a donkey to eat the thistles because apparently donkeys do eat thistles. And then another one that you'll come across is this rainbow bridge that you literally have to go across. I used a regular unicorn. Some players said that a winged unicorn would work, so I'm guessing it's possible that you can use both. These other 3 obstacles are ones that I have not come across yet, so I'm guessing it will be in the 4th maze that you will come across these. As not all of these obstacles will be available in the earlier mazes just because they're like harder in regards to the species or coat or something that you need. I do know that in the 4th maze there are a couple obstacles that will require a water element and fire element coat of the 5th element. Because those are in the 4th maze, you shouldn't have to worry about getting those coats if you're only planning on going on free paces alone, as my guess will be that you'll only be able to get through about halfway or 3/4 of the way through maze 3. So if you're not planning on opening Titans challenges, finishing the mazes to get to maze 4, you won't have to bother worrying about these 5th element coats at all. And do what you will with the information. If you want to go out, buy these species before the prices go up, or if you'd rather wait to see how far you actually want to get through the mazes, because some of these you probably won't get to if you're just going on free paces, or if you know you won't be logging in all that often and probably won't get very far. So this is just for your information. Do with it what you will. Also, one other tidbit that I found out, and I think this is pretty interesting, is that if you have the seasons divines, they will come in handy for these mazes because these mazes are seasoned themed. If you, for example, have the winter season divine in the winter themed maze 4, you actually will not have to switch out your winter divine for any other horse to get through those obstacles. Your winter season divine can get through all the obstacles in the winter themed maze 4. Likewise, through the 3rd maze, which I think was autumn themed, you can use your fall divine autumn to get through all those obstacles without having to switch out your horse. If you don't have the seasons divines, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of a cool way to incorporate the seasons divines, and if you have each of those divines and you use them in the appropriately themed maze, you won't have to switch out your horse to get through the obstacles. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And we're coming up on another obstacle. What is this? This is the Rainbow Bridge. Let's try a unicorn specifically. I'm not sure. Let me make sure I'm choosing a correct unicorn. Okay, unicorn. Specific unicorn. Why don't we make this easy on ourselves? Actually, I could do this. Unibreeds. Let's see. That's a winged one. Let's do this one. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to actually click highlight the name. Change. Let's see here. There we go. A regular unicorn gets through the bridge. You don't need an actual winged unicorn, supposedly. At least on this, I don't. coming up on another obstacle. This is an obstacle in the 4th maze, another riddle. Which one of these animals is equine? Definitely not a hippo, a seahorse. Well, that's an aquatic creature, so zebra. And now we have to open more Titans challenges. I haven't kept track. I'm not going to really bother keeping track to see how many it's going to cost me, just because like I said, I'm foolishly going on to further levels. So don't try and use this as a basis for how much this will cost. Horn of Plenty and compensation. Hello. Consolation, compensation. I say compensation. I guess technically it's a consolation prize. I don't know. Fertility one, 3 treats. I do want to make sure I don't blow through all my passes, though. I need enough to kind of get through this. My luck is awful. If you notice, have I made it past the 4th level at all? No, I don't think so. This is terrible. Hey, golden apple and a fertility one. Let's just take that one. That way I'm not sitting here for forever opening Titans challenges just to get a few measly treats. 4 treats. 3 to 4. I'm surprised that you're sometimes getting 5 treats even when you get kicked off. But if I've looked, I've noticed I've only gotten between 3 and 4 on every level. That time I got 4 on all 3 levels I did. That's pretty nice. I really don't think this should be too expensive. If I didn't mention it during my first video, I'm going to mention it now, that when I completed the maze event in 2016, the Sekhmet maze that had the Sekhmet Divine, I only had to open 11 Titans challenges with my strategy of stopping at level 3. And I think that's a pretty good deal, especially if you stock up on Titans challenges throughout the year. And the Titans challenge is a prize in the current Pine Trees event. So if you're wanting to finish the mazes event or get farther, then, you know, if you can or if you want to, go for some of those Titans challenges as a prize. And another obstacle. Definitely take your time on this maze. This one's easy to make mistakes. Okay. Choose a horse who is able to burn these brambles. Actually, I wonder if this is the one that you need the fire element horses. I bet it is. Okay, I need to go find a fire element horse. Let's see. In here? I know I have some. Yep, right there. Oh, all I need to do, I need to copy its name. This is a winged one, but my guess is that you won't need a winged one. I'm just too lazy to finish checking to see if I have a regular old fire one. Let's try this one. Yay! Okay, so it looks like you need a horse with the 5th element coat, specifically the water one, to burn down these little bramble thingy, rose bush thingies, whatever these are. They look like messed up rose bushes. Okay, and here we continue on. Another obstacle within the 4th maze. There's quite a few of them. Here's a chasm. Let's just use a Pegasus. This is just a regular Pegasus horse. Yep, Pegasus. This maze feels really ginormous. Another obstacle, which is this. Another riddle. What do you put on a horse's feet? Socks, slippers, shoes. Clever. Shoes. I just went the wrong way. I think I was supposed to go down there. Crap! I need to open some more challenges. Reduces blood, necrosis, fortune. I got 5 treats for that. Level 4. I want to make it to level 5 on here. Come on. I can't make it to level 5 half the time on the live version. Can you give me level 5 on here? It's not like I'm actually getting anything. I don't get to keep it. Horn of Plenty. And I lost again. This is why I don't like the Titans challenges. I think they're really mean. They really are a challenge. Hey, I'm taking that. Look at all that. That's awesome. I'll take Hermes wing staff. That'd be a free Titans challenge for you to use. Yeah, if you do... Ooh, and another free Titans challenge. That was a live server. That would be awesome. I wouldn't have gone to level 4 anyway, but... Medusa's blood, 5 treats. At least I got 5 treats for that one. Poseidon's pack. At least give me, like, I really think you should at least receive a 1 or 2 pass item when you lose, preferably a 2 pass. At least I have not gotten stuck with carrots yet, I don't think, when I've lost. Okay, that time I did. I jinxed it and I spoke too soon. I have 73 moves stacked up right now. I think, yeah, let's just go ahead and keep going now. Another obstacle. This is the water one, so we should need a horse with the water coat, which I have no idea what horse that is. Let's see here. Do I have one in here? Water. Yay, let's use this one. Shouldn't need to be a winged one. It should just be any one will do. Okay. Water coat. Water coat. Super. And I won 4 treats for completing my collection. Change my horse back, and we're going to keep going. Another obstacle. Here we go. Another riddle. What is a horse's slowest pace? A walk. See, these are pretty easy. Trot, gallop, walk. Coming up on another obstacle. What is this one? A box. This one, let's try just a regular draft with this one. She should be a regular draft. Let me make sure. Okay, Amanda is a regular draft horse. Let's see if we need a winged one or a regular one. Okay, for the box, you will need a winged draft horse for the box. It must just be for a boulder that you need a regular draft horse for. Wing draft for the box. Get through. Alright, have to open some more Titans challenges. I think I'm almost to the end here. Could have looked at the map. If you noticed, I have taken some wrong paths once in a while, and I hit a dead end. The fourth maze is very tricky. Definitely use a map, because I'm sure some people will end up posting some maps in the spoiler zones, and it'll be much easier to try to get through this with the map. The first couple mazes were not quite that difficult. This one, for some reason, was very tricky. It was a bit misleading in a few instances, and I thought I was going in a good direction, and it turned out I was not. And I think once or twice I did accidentally press the wrong arrow too. I made it to level 5 that last time. Did you see that? I made it to level 5. We'll take that one. How far can I get? Can I get to level 6? I would love to either find the treasure chest or even like an Aphrodite's privilege. That'd be really cool. I've never won it on the live server. That'd be really cool to say, I won the Aphrodite's privilege on the test server. Let's try one more. I shouldn't even need this many. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Okay, keep going. Oh, I was much closer to the end than I thought. I was 3 moves away from the end. That's it. That is... wow, look at that. And some of that is me going the wrong way too, but look at all these other nooks and crannies, wrong directions you could take. Oh my goodness. Definitely follow a map if you want to try to get through this for free. Holy cow. And then like the diamond gifts, I think I only came across 2 of those. There aren't very many. And the ones that are on here are way off in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. Yeah, like that one's like way, you'd have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 paces out of your way. I don't know that I'd want to do that. Let's get the horse. Hey, there's my Celtic Divine horse. Hopefully I will be able to win you. And like I said, my recommendation is to stop and collect your gifts on the level 3 of the Titans challenges, because I have absolutely terrible luck, and every time I tried to go farther, if I even made it to level 3 in the first place, I lost, and I never made it past level 5. I don't think I made it to level 6 at all. But anyway, guys, hopefully this will be helpful for you. You'll be a little bit more prepped for the maze, and do what you will with the information about the horses that you will need, because if you're not planning on making it to level 4, you won't need some of the horses that I used anyway. Mostly just the 5th element coats, because I did need to use a draft horse and a Pegasus and like a pony and a donkey on the first 2 mazes. But I am now done with the mazes on the test server. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!